Okay, and I am back with another Christy's Beautiful Life, the best of 30 days of sketches. And today I am using the sketch by Rochelle Spears for Black Porch Memories. And I have picked out the exact same elements that I used for my previous lawn care, I guess I should say, layout. So I have these leftover squares that were from the timber line off of Close to My Heart. I also colored in my lawnmower that is from Some Assemblage Required. I have this piece of grass that was left over from the mixed media portion of the previous layout, my square tags, square vellum tags that I still have. I have a few of these photo corners still left, which I will ink with the same exact ink that is peeled paint, distress ink. And then what I did was I also have the P13 sticker sheets. But what I did was I went to my Vicky Bouton sticker book and peeled off all the ones that I thought would work really well with these clusters. And I plan on putting them on white cardstock and fussy cutting them out. So that way they're a little bit more visible and a little bit more stiff. Also, I have this really cool Minte wood grain because today is Wood Grain Wednesday. All right, I'm going to go and fussy cut out all of my Vicky Bouton elements. And here we go. They're all done. I love this little frame piece. It's going to represent my my vertical photo in the sketch because I'm going to be making embellishments based off of this sketch as opposed to the putting the sketch together. I'm going to cover up that pink date element on this photo frame and just use it by cover it up with this tiny word "love this." Going to go ahead and ink up my photo corners with peeled paint so they match the plaid a little bit better. So I'm also on a live Zoom with a couple other crafty friends. So yeah, my hands kind of look like they don't know what they're doing. I'm going to go and eventually cut up my wood grain, but right now I'm being lazy and I don't want to. So I moved my trimmer. Because I wanted to be a little bit more movable around my room. I feel like I sit and I stand, but I don't actually move around the room. So my desk is a stand-up desk, and I stand up when I'm creating, but then when I have fussy work to do, like fussy cutting or putting on a title, things like that, I sit down. But my trimmer is usually right next to me, and so I either just lean over to the right to cut my paper or move my trimmer in front of me. And so I've moved my trimmer to make myself go and trim my paper. However, it's something that I don't, it's like the last thing, okay, I finally have to go get this piece of paper cut before I can finish off this layout. So instead, while I was being lazy, I put my vertical photo frame together. Now this again is representing the vertical photo frame, but instead of having that banner piece up at the top, I'm going to put it down at the bottom and facing the opposite direction. Why? I'm not sure. I should have had it go the same direction as inside the photo. But right now I really didn't know what I was doing or how this was going to work, anything. So, and I do love the addition of this metal frame, or I should say tag, of this vellum tag. And so far I just absolutely love this little cluster. It's like, oh my gosh, this is so perfect. I love it. Okay, I'm going to set that off to the side and work on the next one. This is going to be my horizontal element, and this one I left the dovetail, fishtail, the banner piece. I'm not really sure what that's called, but I left it over on the right. Again, not having a clue what I'm going to do just yet. I do have a layout in mind for these two elements that I will be creating. However, I just didn't know anything about why I put the banner pieces in the directions that I did. All right, I'm going to have this little grassy piece sit right on my wood grain, and then I'm going to have the mower look like it's mowing over it. I just thought that was the cutest thing ever. Sorry. And of course, I almost forgot my photo corners. So I stopped working on the other element to add my photo corners before I forget yet again. that I needed to add these photo corners. I love the addition of these photo corners. I think that they just pull all the elements together. I'm absolutely loving them. I am loving them a little bit more on the darker side than that neon green side. But when I use the dauber to color them, I can't get into all of the grooves unless I push really, really hard. So I do like that I can still see that scored line that is inside the photo corners. So that's pretty cool. All right, I'm going to pop up my grass because I want my lawnmower to go behind it. And so this way the grass will sit above the lawnmower instead of getting, I guess, bent up because I'm putting the lawnmower behind it. So yes, that is what I'm going to be doing just by taking some of this fun foam and adding it to the bottom. And then I will be putting my double-sided tape as well as my liquid adhesive. I've started doing this a long, long time ago. Actually, what made me put both adhesives on these fun foams is because I bought a package of fun foam where the adhesive had all dried out and it just peeled off like it was dead skin. I know that's gross, but that's exactly what it peeled off like. And I didn't like that. So I thought, what if it does that for all of the adhesive that I've put on all my fun foam? And just by using the, whether it was tear and tape or double-sided adhesive, any of that kind of stuff. And so it just kind of made me think, if I put the double-sided tape on, it would be perfect. But if I put the liquid glue on, or if I put the double-sided tape on and it falls off, then I would have that extra adhesive or extra insurance with the liquid glue, because then I know it's going to actually be in there. I'm not sure if years down the road it is going to eventually pop off. I have no idea. I will let you know. But right now I have albums dating all the way back to early 2000. Well, actually, no, 2000. I don't believe I have an album in 99 that uses the phone foam. I don't believe so. But I'll keep you informed if I do happen to flip through and it's falling off or it's not working. I will let you know. But I do know that I'm not. I wasn't quite sold on fun foam when it first started being used as a more affordable way of pop dotting or lifting up your projects. I wasn't completely sold, so I didn't really start using it until 2017. So that isn't a fair comparison if I say that I have got photos or albums in 2020 to do that. Okay, so one of the elements that I absolutely love that I added to this banner piece, or I should say cluster, is this square plaid piece behind my lawnmower. I'm very, very happy that I did that, added a couple photo corners, and I just absolutely love this. It's a great title piece for, the layout that I plan on doing. I just don't know what it's going to look like yet. I mean, I have the sketch to go by, but yeah, I'm just kind of curious what it'll look like and how it'll represent. So I'm going to add my last little Vicky Booten sticker to this, and it said Our Life, so I split it in between the beautiful word, so it says Our Beautiful Life, and I thought that was pretty cool add on or addition to my title piece that I just created. And that is it for today. I struggled at first, I'm not going to lie, of what I was going to do. I was really excited with all the elements that I picked out, really excited to get started. And then once I finished making my vertical photo, after that I lost momentum and felt like I was struggling a little bit through until I put my lawnmower behind the grass, and then I got excited again. So I do have ups and downs when it comes to putting collages together or embellishments together. I do have ups and downs, and it takes a little bit of, it definitely needs spark to do something like that. And I have to say that if I'm not excited about doing it, then I feel like it's forced, and I'm not very happy with them. So I definitely am glad that it just took that tiny little lawnmower to bring back that spark real fast. But I'm going to be honest that I was losing it. I was losing that spark when I was putting that last one together. So anyways, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really, truly appreciate it. Please be sure to check out everyone else that is playing along with Christy's Beautiful Life, Best of 30 Days of Sketches. I am loving this playlist, and we have over 500 videos within this playlist. And it is awesome and so much easier to copy and paste the playlist down below and have you guys have one click, one link to click on, as opposed to hopping around a huge list of people. And it just keeps growing by the day. That's the best part about all of this. Christy, you're doing a great job, and I absolutely love it. Thank you so much. And I'll check y'all later. Bye.